and welcome to Tuesday Night Titans. Yes, the TNT band is with us. We guarantee a few surprises, as always, and lots of excitement. And Lord Alfred Hayes, certainly, to join us. Captain Louis Albano, several weeks ago, he had a few problems out here.
He really did. He was very agitated, and that is an understatement. He voiced, I thought, quite well what he felt. We're going to see a tremendous change in him, as we've already partially seen.
Captain Louis Albano to join us, as outlined earlier, some other luminaries. Last, when we were with you on TNT, we had with us, by way of videotape, Hulk Hogan, training a gentleman by the name of Hillbilly Jim, and they have made much progress as of late, and I'm sure Hillbilly Jim is just about ready to come into his own.
I'm sure. Anybody who could have Hulk Hogan as a tutor must show fantastic advance in a short space of time.
Hillbilly Jim, quite a willing pupil, by the way, and we will show you now some advanced stages, actually, since we saw them last several weeks ago. Let's take you now to the videotape footage. It'll be Hulk Hogan and Hillbilly Jim, and let's go to the videotape.
Yeehaw! Morning, Hulk!
Morning, Hillbilly. I sure am glad to see you on time today.
Yeah.
Man, how you feeling?
Oh, bud, hey, I feel so good. I feel like I go bear hunting with a big old switch.
Well, bow up a little bit. Let me see how big you're getting. Man, you know, Hillbilly, you look like one of them bears. Turn around. Man, you're just like one of them big old oak trees I've seen out there in the woods. You know something? You come along so strong. I can't wait. All this week it's going to be better than the last few weeks. Yeah, go ahead, drink your breakfast.
I love that stuff. That's good. I tell you, that's good. But you know, when you first started giving me that stuff, I thought that stuff was going to hurt me, Hulk. There's my body. Yeah, I thought that stuff was going to hurt me, but I'll tell you what, I'm doing my chores a lot better.
Well, that's right. I knew you've been working out real hard and sticking with it, but the chores have come along better.
Yeah, a lot better, a lot better.
Well,
a lot easier.
I'll tell you what, let's do the normal thing. Head on down to the gym. I think when we get done, I might have you drink some more of this pineapple water because I got some special raw eggs in there this week that I snuck in there on you. And it's going to make you twice as powerful, just like all the guys in here. Let's do it.
Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand, it don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong, and I don't take trouble for very long. I got something deep inside of me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life.
65, 66. Don't worry about wrestling. Don't worry about it. You know, your legs are getting stronger, but you're still a little uncoordinated. Okay, hold on. You know, the legs are getting... I told you, you're getting better and better every week, but you're going to get more coordinated. Your legs are definitely getting a lot stronger. You know, hey, let's see you hit those ropes here. Let's see if you're getting better at hitting the ropes. Come on. Come on, Hillbilly, hit him hard, man. Use him as a weapon. Hit him hard. Okay, hold it. Hillbilly, hold it. Whoa. It's better? Yeah, you're getting a lot better. Well, you're not ready to wrestle.
That's all I want to do, Hulk. I just want to wrestle. That's great.
You know, you've got a long way to go with the weightlifting.
I'm ready.
uncoordinated. You gotta teach you some wrestling holds. And you know, you're definitely getting stronger, but it's gonna take a while. You gotta understand it's gonna take a while before you wrestle.
But I want to do it. I want to do it real bad, Hulk. That's all I want to do.
Hillbilly, look, hold on. You know, just because you beat a bear in the circus, how would you beat a wrestler? I mean, these guys know all the moves.
Well, I do it just like I did that bear. I just do it.
Hillbilly, let him down, let him go. Hillbilly, let him go. Oh, man. Hillbilly, you gotta calm down. Listen, the guy's been helping you out. Look.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hurt you there.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
You know something? You're one of the most determined guys I've ever seen. You're not in shape. You're not ready to wrestle. But I'll tell you what, you want it so bad, you give me a couple weeks, Hillbilly. And if I can get you a match,
Real bad. I really will.
if I can get you a match, give me a couple weeks, and I'll stick you in the ring. And even though you're not ready, I'll stand behind you all the way.
Be careful.
That is one strong hillbilly, I'll tell you.
Gosh. And Hulk Hogan is either going to get him into a heap of trouble or he's going to have the discovery of the century.
We'll look forward to Hillbilly Jim following his progress, or lack of it, as the case may be, as we progress from week to week. And certainly Hulk Hogan is really high on this young man. He has an extraordinary amount of natural talent.
So exciting to watch them too, because Hulk Hogan has that, he breeds excitement. You can feel it. It's right in
As
his
does Hillbilly Jim. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with more TNT with Sky Low. All right, we are back with more TNT, and we have had some extraordinary athletes to join us from time to time here on Tuesday Night Titans. And our next guest, certainly one of the most extraordinary, weighing in at approximately 102 pounds, somewhere about there. And without a doubt is one of the premier athletes in the World Wrestling Federation. And with that in mind, also, I think you could state that this gentleman is without a doubt the greatest midget wrestler of all time. Would you please welcome Sky Low. Hello, Sky. How are you? You know Lord Alfred Hayes.
Nice to meet you again.
It's great to be back.
Have a seat if you would, please.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my God,
Now,
this is better than a pie in the face, you know.
Well, speaking of that, yes. The last time we saw you on TNT, you had a little difficulty, I think. You were, of course, were the ring bearer at Butcher Paul Vachon's wedding. By the way, if I may interject this,
Yes.
how is Mr. Vachon getting along with his bride?
Well, I'm going to tell you, he's been having a little problem.
So soon.
Alfred suspected that they were going to have some
yes,
problems.
I think they had a few things that came out unsuspected.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And now they're going through some things, you know, that to find out if they're real truth or not.
I see.
Sort of a scandal, like.
Oh, yes, yes. And it's very hard on Mr. Vachon.
Well, I bet it would be hard on the Butcher, but also hard on the bride to a certain extent. I mean, Butcher at 300 pounds certainly creates unusual problems, I would suspect.
Well, yeah, I would say I agree with you. I agree with you with that. And but with me, I was lucky I got out of there alive.
All right, well,
Lost the ring and.
It was a mess. Let's take you back. I'd like to take you back to some videotape footage. Sky Low, the ring bearer of the special Butcher Paul Vachon wedding. Let's go to the tape.
This evening's flower girl from North Carolina, Diamond Lil.
All right, little Diamond Lil now. Where is she? Coming through and... wait a minute. Wait. Hey, wait a minute. Hey. Look at that. Are you... Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
She's a snotty little one. Boy, you snotty. Get up there, get in the ring, lady.
Flower girl, a special flower girl, Diamond Lil, and unfortunately, she has no flowers thanks to Jesse the Body Venture.
Snatched them right away.
And now,
Sure, that was a very
the ring bearer
low-class
from
thing to
Paris,
do
France,
there. Snatching those
Sky Low.
All right, Sky Low. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? The ring went flying. Where's the ring? What? Trying to find the ring in there. Sky Low going after somebody has the ring. He won't give it to him. Sky Low now with the right hand. Sky Low trying to find the ring. Sky Low underneath. It goes up in the air now. Sky down on his back. Freddie Blassie searching for the ring. Blue Albano looking for it as well. Where is Sky? Oh my goodness. Sky Low looked up her dress. Wait a minute. Sky does. I think he has it. Sky finally having it. Boy, did he ever take a whack from Freddie Blassie.
He certainly did, and are you sure he has the ring now?
I believe he does.
He's lost his coat in the proceedings.
All right. Finally, Sky Low, the ring bearer, has retrieved the ring and now in the ring. Yes. Well, I'll tell you, Sky, that had to be difficult just walking down there. Freddie Blassie giving you a whack and then finding the ring. By the way, was there any truth to the lady was yelling, he's looking up my dress? Was there any truth to that?
How could I be doing such a thing when you look through all these people for a little ring?
Yes.
Yeah, I had all the time I need to find the ring because I needed the ring. So there's no such a truth as that.
Oh, of course, we...
Oh, no.
We believe you.
No, I'm honest about it.
Yes.
I'm honest.
We believe you.
The only place I looked was on the floor.
Yes, well, now...
the ring.
Well, now,
Yes,
after
for
you
the
found the ring and made the delivery, then, of course, we went to the reception. And as I recall, you were sitting just to the right of Butcher Paul Vachon, the groom. And,
Yes.
And something else happened. Let's take you back now to Butcher Paul Vachon's wedding, and you take a look at this. Sky Low. Please, let's have the bride and the groom cut the cake. Why don't we take this little, surely you would cherish this for the rest of your life.
We want that.
Yes. And Sky, you're up to supervise, no doubt. Now, the cutting of the cake, please. Here we go. Hey! All right. All right. Very nice. There's the plate there. All right. Why don't you cut that in half and each of you can have a little of it, traditionally. All right. Bride and the groom, Butcher Paul Vachon, and perhaps a little tasting of that cake, huh? Might be good. Oh, first of all, he feeds her.
That's the way it should be. The woman feeds the man. That's right.
Beautiful.
No.
But I don't eat cake, dear.
Why not? This is a wedding cake.
You know what? You know what?
I don't eat
The
cake.
man said to eat cake, you eat cake.
But I don't.
You don't like cake, huh?
No, I don't like.
Well, I like cake, see? I like cake. Won't you take...
No! Oh, my God, no! Oh, my God, no! I can't believe that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, please, just a minute, please. Let's get this. This is unbelievable. Oh, God. Oh, wait a minute. Please. No, please. Please, no. No. Let's please maintain a little order. Ah! No, please. Oh, the Reverend. Please. No. Oh my goodness, Sky Low, that has to be the most bizarre wedding that you were ever involved. At least I guess.
I saw quite a few weddings in my life, but this one took the old cake.
Well, it took the pie, I guess, didn't it?
Took the pie too.
Oh, yeah.
Believe me, that was something else.
We took a few pies there as well, didn't we?
Well, it was worse for you because on the kind of your hair.
Oh,
It was
good
harder
point.
for him to take off. you
Yes,
see.
of course.
Me, I could wipe it off a little bit. You know? But him and his hair and his everything.
I don't know, it seemed a sticky pie. It sort of stuck to the top of your head and around your ear.
No, but the thing when I got home.
I'm sure it
my
was a
wife
mess.
just wondered what is it
Sky,
time
let's
for?
take you to something we're accustomed to. Let's take you to Sky Lolo in action. Let's go to the tape.
From Alberta, Canada, weighing 98 pounds, Little Joey. His partner from France, 98 pounds, Frenchie Lamont. Their opponents from Italy, 97 pounds, Little Brutus. Team with him from Canada, 89 pounds, Sky Lolo. 2 out of 3, 45 minutes limit. Referee Lou Leota.
Sky Lolo, one of the all-time greats in Sky, teaming up with Little Brutus. What a tag team combination. If, in fact, there were a midget championship combination, certainly this would have to be considered that particular combination worthy of being deemed called champions. Sky Lolo and Little Brutus. And as we can see, picking up the progress here, Sky Lolo doing very nicely. Sky really going to work. Little Joey having his problems in there, as you might suspect. Sky Lolo has him over. Shoulders, where's the referee? And kicking out, Sky staying right with him. Sky Lolo, without any lady luck there. The referee was just rubbing his hair, ref, that's all. Sky now with the arm bar. And over goes, and the shoulders are down again. Referee very slowly. Come on, ref. Oh, wait a minute. Lamont comes over to help out. And Sky doing very well. Oh, wait a minute. Now again, Frenchie Lamont tries to help out. Little Brutus on the other side helps out. Back and forth. Seesaw. Sky Lolo. Oh, what a move that was. Sky staying with the hold. Underhook up. Oh, Sky in trouble. Sky's in a bit more trouble trying to make his way over. Now Little Joey to tag Frenchie Lamont. And Sky's going to be in a lot of trouble if the tag is made. No, not quite. Oh, Brutus. Now the tag is made. Lamont comes over. Going after Sky. Referee, I don't believe, saw the tag. No. Ushers Frenchie right back. Nor is he seeing this. Double team. Sky Lolo, Little Brutus. And Joey is having big problems here in Madison Square Garden. Thus far, Sky Lolo and Little Brutus doing a great job of keeping Little Joey away from tagging his partner, Frenchie Lamont. More double team. That Sky can get nasty. Tag is made. Through the ropes again. Sky. Armbar. Uh-oh. Brutus. On the outside as Sky Lolo takes over now again on Little Joey. Joey threatens with a right hand. Can't threaten somebody like Sky. Whoa, yes you can, my goodness. Tag is made, and Brutus comes in, no. Little Joey to the corner. Brutus has him, working on the arm. Really softening up the arm, and Joey knocks him down, and finally, yes, the tag is made. Frenchie Lamont has Little Brutus, whips him to the ropes. Lamont sets him up, chop to the throat. And now the double team on the far side as Frenchie Lamont, Little Brutus. Oh my, Brutus tags in. I think Sky's a little reluctant. Oh, is he ever clever? Look at this. Sky Lolo now in the clutches of Frenchie Lamont. Over, oh, that hurt. That hurt bad. Brutus in. Brutus now. Uh-oh, look at that. Whip to the ropes and off. Back body drop. Nicely done by Little Brutus. Frenchie Lamont having some difficulty off the rope, being set up again. Brutus, slam after slam, and now Brutus just may have him shoulders on the mat. Keep it away from the referee. Yes, he gets him. Sky Lolo, Little Brutus victorious in Madison Square Garden. Sky Lolo and Little Brutus continue their winning ways here in Madison Square Garden. We'll get the official announcement.
Time 4 minutes, 43 seconds. Ball goes to Sky Lolo and Little Buddhas.
And back with more of Sky Lolo. And Sky, it's certainly a pleasure to have you with us here on TNT. We've seen you in the revisited scene in The Wedding.
Sure did.
And, of course, wrestling, as you have always maintained your greatness in the squared circle. And the boots you have on, a little unusual. Take a little look at the boots, you think? Or,
wait a minute.
huh?
This
Where
is
are you going? Are you coming over here?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
I want to show you this. See, these special kind of boots. Where I come from, there's snow up to here.
Up to where?
Way up here.
How do you stay out of the snow?
Well, you're a big man, you see.
Yeah.
But me and my size,
Right.
a foot of snow, I started getting in trouble.
I
It's
see.
not for you.
Just
but-
about a foot there.
So
yeah.
these
yeah.
were made specially, but they should be right up here.
All right. Well, these are the early winter boots then.
Yeah, but I love to get to know the piece and come up to
All right. Well, we invite you to join us for more TNT. We'll be back, by the way, with the Executioner, Sky Lolo. Come back when you have the winter boots, huh?
Later.
Okay. Back with more TNT, and that Sky Lolo is something else again. He is an extraordinary athlete. Our next guest, by the way, certainly one that would perhaps classify in that particular category as extraordinary, although most unusual, a mask wrestler. There have been a number of mask wrestlers, some of whom have achieved quite a bit of prominence, Lord Alfred Hayes.
They have, and they've risen right to the top. But you know, wearing a mask gives you just a tremendous psychological advantage. Twofold. One, you don't know who that opponent is. Secondly, all their feelings are completely hidden. You don't know when you're hurting them, when you're not.
With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome, please, the masked executioner? And the masked executioner being greeted, as you might suspect, as most anyone would, save, of course, the Lone Ranger, I would suspect. The only individual I know of that, well, maybe Mil Mascaras also. There are a number of great wrestlers that have wrestled behind the mask. In your particular situation, Mr. Executioner, why do you wrestle behind the mask?
That's none of your business. It's nobody's business why I wear a mask. I wear a mask for my own purposes. As Lord Hayes said, it's an advantage. An advantage I take advantage of.
Well, we've seen you take advantage of a number of wrestlers in the squared circle, as a matter of fact. I would think that behind the mask, are there any disadvantages? Yes, there are advantages, but what about disadvantages?
Well, there are disadvantages such as peripheral vision. Sometimes it cuts it off. Sometimes you can't see your opponent as clearly as you like to. Therefore, you have to grab them.
You just have to stay on top of it.
Exactly.
All right, well, let's show you attempting to stay on top of Tito Santana, the former Intercontinental Champion. Let's take you now to the videotape.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. In the ring at this time, from parts unknown, weight unknown, the Executioner. And his opponent from Tocula, Mexico, weighing 244 pounds, here is Tito Santana.
Tito Santana. Look at Tito. Can't wait till he gets into that ring. Boy, is he fired up.
Yes, indeed. And of course, we saw him in attendance in a different way last week. Last week, Tito Santana actually bought a ringside seat. He didn't stay in it too long, though. He really came out of there after Valentine continued to apply the pressure in the figure-4 leg lock on quick draw Rick McGraw after the match was over.
Well, McGraw hung on to that figure-4 leg lock, and he hurt McGraw pretty bad, and Santana brought back memories, and that's when he jumped in the ring and he chased Valentine right out of there.
Locking up now, and the Executioner to the rope. Santana always leery.
as well he should be, I would think, of what is likely to come after you break in a clean fraction.
What I'm looking for right now, and see if this execution, if he goes after that knee is healed perfectly. He's just got some protective gear on it, but he's fine. The doctors gave him the okay. He's just fine, but still interesting to see if this guy goes after it.
Well, there he was going after a cheap shot, the executioner was, and Santana alertly blocking the blow and delivering one in retaliation. Santana not favoring the right knee at all.
Not the least, not the least.
It's somewhat heavily taped up, it would appear. I guess more for precautionary sake, I would think.
Absolutely, just for the first few bouts, no doubt.
Santana grinding it out now on the masked executioner. Santana leaning his full weight down, and even more now with a bit more leverage on the side of Santana, grinding it out. Oh my. And I wonder, Bruno, as we see Santana grind this maneuver out, does the mask actually aid Santana rather as far as his grip is concerned?
Probably does, because it's, you know, it's not slippery. It's probably leather, so he can really get a good grip on it, and in turn he is punishing the inside of the head of the executioner.
And one sure way to obtain cauliflower ears, I would think.
Well, tell me about it.
Oh my! Santana hanging on. This capacity crowd, no doubt, really behind Tito Santana, the former Intercontinental Champion.
Vince, the fans are thrilled to see Santana back in action. They just can't wait till they get see if they get the
Yeah, earlier on, Bruno, you made reference to you thought perhaps the executioner would go for the knee. He did exactly that. Just moments ago, reaching for it, and Santana really started to work on the. Oh my! Santana hammering away. The executioner back in the standing side headlock. And there you go. There, Bruno, look. He's trying to get the protective gear down off the knee.
Yes, he is, and so far he's not able to do anything. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to, with the executioner knowing his tactics, that he hasn't tried to kick it or knee him or something.
Executioner with a hair pull from our vantage point, and Santana with a handful of mask and hammering away the masked executioner on the outside of the ring. Santana reaching down for him. And the executioner adjusting the mask. You always wonder whether or not that could be a place where you could conceal an object. Of course, too often it is. Santana in control, but no, not for long. Elbow to the back of the head. And now the masked executioner and Santana having a slugfest in there. Whip to the rope, Santana sets him up, back, body drop. Santana with the leg now. Over and bridging back, he may get it. 1, 2, yes he does. Ah, goodness, what an ovation. Santana. Oh, yes, they love him here.
Here is your winner, Tito Santana.
Former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and we saw no sign whatsoever of what we thought was going to be a prevailing injury. Santana really back at 100% capacity.
All right, back with the masked executioner. We have seen you, by the way, in, well, in moments, I think, where your performances have been a little more stellar.
Let's just say questionable.
By the way, speaking of questionable, on a close-up there with when you were wrestling Santana, one of your eyes looked a little blue. Here they look, both of them look brown.
Well, that's because under a mask, you never know who's under there. It could be me, it could be someone else impersonating me, and next time maybe Mr. Santana won't be as fortunate.
I would suspect that perhaps, no doubt, you'll give him a run for his money and a run for anyone else who steps into your path. The masked executioner, certainly on a tear as of late in the World Wrestling Federation. And Lord Alfred Hayes, tough to tell what the masked executioner is thinking.
Yes, it is, really. And I've watched many, many masked men wrestle, and I've seen a lot of them. They have tremendous talent, but there seems to be something missing with this particular one.
Oh, well, speaking of missing, well, we'll be back with more. In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, our guest, certainly one of the more colorful athletes in the World Wrestling Federation today, known specifically, by the way, for his extraordinary managerial capabilities. Would you please welcome an individual along with Cyndi Lauper who helped to raise for MS a total of over $4 million and has been named this year, 1985, he and Cyndi, co-chairman of the MS Foundation fundraising activities. Would you please welcome Captain Louis Albano. All right! All right! Come on! Hey! All right. Sit down if you would.
Pleasure, Vinny.
Louis Albano, back here, and a couple of weeks ago you joined us along with, a gentleman by the name of Roddy Piper. I would suspect that you would want to forget some of the happenings a couple of weeks ago, Mr.
Vinny,
Albano.
first of all, I'm not a goody-goody guy or a saint or anything like that, but I'd like to apologize to you and to Lord Hayes for coming out here and carrying on the way I did. I was very upset. As I said, everything that we did for multiple sclerosis was verbal, and we made appearances, and everything is donated directly to the cause.
Well, at that
so
time,
therefore,
for the benefit of those who did not see us a
Yes.
couple of weeks ago, at that time, Mr. Piper made an accusation that you apparently put a little of that fundraising money down south.
Well, that's ridiculous because everything is donated directly to multiple sclerosis, and it is not a position, Vinny, for next year or this year. It's a lifetime position with multiple sclerosis. Cyndi and I have been chosen lifetime. They call us the chairman, or they call us, multiple sclerosis chairman for life. And everything goes directly to multiple sclerosis, a dreaded disease that is contracted by more than 500,000 Americans.
Dear to your heart. We'll come back with a little bit more on that. But right now, let's take Lou Albano and you back to 2 weeks ago.
Help me. The only thing worse than that is listening to Lassie bark for a half hour straight at Benji. That's the worst music I have ever seen in my whole life. Like an acorn. Worst thing I ever seen in my whole life.
Not too much pleases you these days.
Not too much pleases me. The only, you see, I'm a perfectionist. I'm not like the captain who I used to call the great captain. Captain, you know, the little guy in the toilet that used to roll the boat around? Well, he's got a job. Hey, Cap, you got a job in that good-looking suit. Sitting around talking about all kinds of things. You see, I'm an equal opportunist. Offender and defender. You're talking to me about, whoa, Cyndi Lauper went and she grabbed my leg. If a woman hits me, I hit her back. I think that's the way the world wants it now. They don't want the doors open for them. They don't want none of that stuff. They hit me, I hit them back. They pull my hair, I pull their hair. They try to take advantage of me in my backyard, in Madison Square Garden, in my turf, baby. Oh, she wants to bop, I'll show her how to bop. She bops, he bops, we all bop, we'll pop.
You're real proud of your latest accomplishment, aren't you?
I am, Ken, aren't I? You would be too if you've ever accomplished anything. You'd smile sometimes. Great captain, he's accomplished something. He is now the national chairman.
Co-chairman.
Now the national chairman for muscular dystrophy.
He and Cyndi.
Him and Cyndi. Oh,
MS.
there's a lovely couple.
MS.
What a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to do.
Together they raised over $4 million.
Wonder if Cap bought a new house. $4 million. How much did you think went in the old back poke, huh? $4 million. I mean, a right upstanding man like you. How much? Whoa, how much do you think went in the pocket there, huh?
What do you mean went in the pocket? You come low, Piper, but never low as this.
Whoa.
What do you mean what I put in the pocket?
You want to talk about just?
No, what are you talking about? Repeat that.
I'll give you a seat. Just a second.
I ain't worried about no seat.
Wait.
I heard what you said.
Wait, fat man.
Don't you worry about it. You take a seat.
I'm telling you, okay, I'll take a seat. Sit down right here. Sit down. Put your fluffy little butt right there, huh?
Aren't you a big man?
I said, oh, no. You know what the problem is here? Is all this time I've been carrying a load for you. You're a big fat man. I know you're
carrying a load. I was here before you, Piper, a lot longer than you.
That's right. A lot longer. Oh, longer.
Were you here longer?
Me? I only been here a short while.
Let me buzz off, punk.
Oh, buzz off. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm supposed to be a gentleman.
Thank you, Mr. Piper, for joining us.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't really care.
Come on, get out of here!
Come on, buzz off, huh? Come on, big time, huh? Come on, you fat piece of garbage!
All right, we'll be back with more TNT.
I'm going to tell you something, Vinny, and Lord Hayes, I'm not worried about fat. I'm not worried about this, but I'm going to tell you, Roddy Piper, you're going to pay somewhere along the line, Roddy Piper, Roddy Piper, you're going to pay. You got Snooker looking for you. You got the Tonga Kid looking for you. You got what you did to Cyndi Lauper. You can't explain it. What you did to David Wolf, forget about. What you did to Captain Lou Albano, somehow you've got to pay. Hulk Hogan said, Captain, I'm going to get the man. He said, Captain, we're going to do it for you. We're going to do it for Cindy. We're going to get back for the way he crushed and humiliated Jimmy Snooker. Roddy Piper, remember what I said. Count these words. I'm here to tell you, your day is coming. The time is growing near. Watch yourself. I'm definitely, somehow, going to get back at you, Roddy Piper. I'm not worried about winning. I'm not worried about who I can beat, who I can't beat. I've lost a lot of matches, but I've always been there. I'm still here. I've got the intestinal fortitude, the guts, the ability to get back up and fight. Now, I'm not going to scream anymore, and I'm sorry, Vince. I'm not going to yell and holler, but Roddy Piper, look out. Roddy Piper, be prepared. Roddy Piper, somehow we're going to get to you.
Yes, there's no doubt that in terms of Piper, a lot of individuals are really gunning for Piper, but what can you do to a Roddy Piper with a man who sucks you into a situation like he did just, we saw a couple of weeks ago. We just revisited the tape. Where you were just getting about it. That was a sucker punch from way back.
Vince,
what kind of cunning, what kind of mind does this man
Vince,
have?
he's loaded a garden snake's belly. The man has got to be paid back. I've got several friends that I know in the business, such as Hulk Hogan, such as, I don't know who to say, Vince. Hulk Hogan, the new fella, Big Jim, that Hulk is teaching. Someone along the line will get back at him. I myself, Roddy Piper, you may knock me down, you may do this or that, but I'm man enough to stand back up, to fight you, and I'm going to tell you, be prepared. You've got out here, you disgrace yourself, you disgrace me.
We'll be back, Lou. Thank you very much.
I'm ready.
We'll be back with more TNT. Stay with us. TNT, and certainly we look forward to you joining us next week. And the reason we look forward to you joining us next week, Lord, be still now. There's going to be a special. That's the best he's ever looked. It's going to be a special demonstration of hair cutting, actually hair styling, as I am told, by Bobby the Brain Heenan. And allegedly joining Mr. Heenan will be Big John Studd. And of course, they have done a little of their own styling, if you would call it that, with Andre the Giant, who very much looks forward to doing a little styling of his own in Andre's very own fashion. But yes, in this chair, Bobby the Brain Heenan, who is an alleged professional hairstylist, will demonstrate some of his techniques. Notwithstanding his extraordinary wrestling technique, surely we will see some of that as displayed. Lord Alfred Hayes, by the way, I'm sure will not be the guinea pig for the demonstration by Bobby the Brain Heenan. So we look forward to next week's TNT with Bobby the Brain Heenan right here sitting in this chair with his protege, no doubt, joining him. You do this somehow, Lord. Some sort of thing like that. I don't know. And then you cut this sort of a thing here and some sort of... Take us on home, boys!